Today is the 6-month anniversary of Caitlyn's death, and I thought it'd be fun to share something that I found on my phone a few days ago. So I shot some footage with her back in 2017. She was our visiting speaker for DFW Mass, and I thought it'd be cool to make a quick promo for her MACNA talk at the end of a current video. But that idea was an epic fail. All I needed was 2 minutes worth, but that clearly was not going to happen. This is uncut footage. There are some curse words, so be prepared. And I hope you'll see the humor in this and enjoy a few moments of this bright, lively, gorgeous, wonderful human being who I miss dearly every single day. These were actually some screen grabs that she'd saved to her phone because I never would release the footage because it was so bad.
Like, no one's going to be able to make out what it is. It's just a non-descript t-shirt.
Yeah. So pretend there's a dog here. This week, we are talking about something fun and interesting, and at the same time, I discovered that one of our MACNA speakers from this August is here in town. So I have brought Catlin Lee to YouTube. Let's see what that sounds like. Say something so I have some voice.
Cool fish, man! Whoa!
Great, that's an audio check of that. It's totally normal. That's your normal voice. I love it. Record. And I think what I want to say. I've gone to all the effort to get everything else right. I hope you guys enjoyed this last video, but before we wrap up, I wanted to introduce you to Catlin Lee, who is going to be one of the speakers at this year's MACNA. So I threw on a MACNA shirt just for you. I have so many. And I thought we should mention this because some people may have never been to MACNA before. So if they came to MACNA this year, what would your talk be about?
My talk is about the importance of captive breeding to the aquarium hobby / industry. And it's going to be great.
Okay, perfect. We're going to do it again because you're going to speak up because that microphone's way over there.
Okay.
And so you're going to do it again. We're going to scoot her back. Do you want to lose the shelf entirely?
No.
I mean the towel?
Oh, she's interesting. Jack, you just need to like sit and chill. Well, she could sit up again.
She can. She's blocking the anemone.
Oh, the anemone, I see.
The anemone matters. It's all about the anemone.
Okay.
I hope you enjoyed this week's video. But before it wraps up, I had to introduce you to Catlin Lee. She came into DFW Mass to speak to our club about, well, I'm not going to tell you, but she's going to give this talk at MACNA this year in August. So I figure for those that have never been to a MACNA before, they would probably care very much what your topic is. So why don't you tell them?
My topic is about captive breeding and why
Take 3.
Maybe Jack could talk for me.
Jack is going to give the talk. It's about how to drive your owner crazy and pee on your carpet.
All right, Jack.
Hold on, when it gets messed up. Oh, it's looking good. We got it. The wrinkle's perfect.
Yeah, okay.
And now she's happy.
Fine.
All right. But she's behind me.
Well, okay.
Don't drop it, all right? And you're about to fall off your block. Don't fall. You're fine. Stay still. You're good. Yeah, as you put your death grip, no one's going to think that's weird. Face the camera. This week's video was hopefully helpful to you. But before we wrap up, I wanted to introduce you to Catlin Lee, who is going to be a speaker at this year's MACNA. So I threw on a MACNA shirt because I go to it every single year, as you know. She is going to be speaking there for the first time. And what's your topic?
My topic is captive breeding and why it's important to the hobby industry and what future goals we have in regards to that topic.
You don't want to miss that. That sounds fucking amazing.
My talk is about fucking.
All right. Now I have to bleep it. My talk is about bleep. As you're like, fucking. Take 4.
Okay.
I love the super 49-minute videos I edited. I like the 13-second. Actually, you know, I'm going to play it back just to see how it looks for lighting and all that, and we'll see. And we'll do another one. We'll get it right. But that was fun. And you're good?
Yeah.
You got the giggles rolled in now? We can actually... There. I hope you enjoyed this week's video, but before it wraps up, I had to introduce you to Catlin Lee, who is a speaker at this year's MACNA. So I threw on a MACNA shirt just in your honor. This is your first year to speak at MACNA. What is your topic?
My topic is about captive breeding and why it's important to the hobby, the industry, and what that entails. I've done a lot of research, a lot of field work, and I've interviewed a lot of really talented people, so I'm excited about it. I've put a lot of effort into it, so hopefully you guys will show up, and yeah, hopefully I don't totally bomb.
This year's MACNA is going to be in Louisiana, in New Orleans. New Orleans. And it's going to be in August. I'll put the link in the description to this video down below. And yes, Caitlyn will definitely give you guys a great talk about the benefits of breeding. Now, this little guy has been stealing the show all week long. Everyone loves a good puppy.
Yeah, Jack will be there too, but probably in her room, so.
Maybe bigger by then.
A little bit.
I'm going to ask you some more questions here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I got some questions for you.
Sure.
Favorite fish?
I mean, I want to be biased and say the Caitlin's Dottie back, but I'm going to say I really like lemon peel angels.
Mm-hmm.
They've always kind of been a really pretty underrated fish. They're popular. They're inexpensive. They're hardy.
That's what surprised me. When you said the lemon peel, I thought, that's a fish you can actually afford.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I would think you would want an expensive fish.
No, I mean, I've seen my share of expensive fish. They're beautiful.
What's your favorite expensive fish that you'll never own?
The fish I'll never own that I really want probably has to be the... I don't know.
See, all I want is an Interruptus.
No, but I have one of those in my freezer. I'm not kidding. You don't have to use that, but I do have one in my freezer.
She freezes her fish
no,
so they never, ever go away.
It died.
Did you feed it?
I really like the Dr. Seuss fish.
You didn't even answer my question.
No, I fed it.
Okay.
The Dr. Seuss fish.
That's a cool fish.
It is. It is. I've kept them before. So wait, it was a fish I'm never gonna have.
Right,
wait.
a fish you could never ever buy, but you would love to have. The Dr. Seuss fish was from 600 feet down below, right? Isn't that a super deep fish? The one that's at the Steinhardt Aquarium now.
I had two in my bedroom. So I mean...
This girl has the world handed to her.
King eye. No, that's an ugly fish.
Yeah, we need pretty fish.
It's a beautiful fish. The Bellina angelfish.
Bellina.
You actually can't have those because they are a protected area. So
Oh, okay.
that is one
So
fish.
that would be crazy expensive since it's totally illegal.
Yes.
So like $1 million fish.
Yeah.
Huh, makes sense. That would be your favorite fish.
That would be like an under the carpet kind of like, or under the table. What's the phrase?
In the tank, Caitlin. In the tank. All right. I know this is a stupid question, but do you have a favorite coral? Because you're a fish girl.
I am a fish girl. I do appreciate corals.
You didn't even look at my tank when you walked in. You literally made a beeline to sit down after your flight, and that was it. You didn't even look that direction.
I've seen your tank. You have a million videos. Why do I have to like... No, I mean, I appreciate the fish in here, but I like your stupid... They're not stupid.
Keep going. This is going to be the best video ever.
Oh, shit, the dog.
And she's dropping S words. Now it's rated for adults only.
Yeah, I like the simple stuff. I mean, sun corals are gorgeous.
Ah.
I think your typical pumping xenia.
Pumpkin zinnia?
Pumping.
Is that what you said?
Pumping.
Oh, pom-pom?
Pumping.
Pumping zinnia.
Don't use any of this. I will kill you.
You know, okay, I got to admit something to you. Before we started shooting, I was drinking some wine. But when I used to run a podcast years ago, one of the rules of the podcast in an interview, you drank Crown Royal. Because the more you drink...
Is that why you have like 3,000 bottles of Crown Royal in your...
The more Crown Royal, the better the interview. So I'll bleep out the bad words.
No, I mean, like, I like that one. I don't know. I don't do coral.
What'd you point at? That one.
The hammer's
That's like through your body. The camera's on this side. She likes the green hammer, the most benign coral on the planet. Really? That's your favorite? Is sun coral? Sun coral's always been my favorite.
I do really like that.
Okay.
Can you cut that up or something?
Yeah, of course. Do you like the orange one or the black sun coral? Which is your preference?
I like them both.
All right, that was worthless. Okay, what else? I had another question for you I thought of earlier while I was showering and scrubbing my body clean. Totally messing with you. How many MACNAs have you been to so far?
2.
2. So you go to 2 and then suddenly they make you a speaker. You know, Richard Ross wouldn't approve of this.
Oh, he'd hate it. She's not qualified.
Even the dog gets mad.
How do you get a MACNA speaking position? Oh.
Okay, that's worthless. Okay, let's see. I just want to grab some... what I love to do with some interviews, I don't do it very often, they're like a machine gun thing, like question, answer, question, answer, question, answer. Okay, seriously, if you could like eat this, that'd be great. Thank you. Don't eat her. She's going to bleed, and it's going to be all over YouTube, and you're going to get sued for damaging the actress, the talent. Is there nothing inside?
No, it's in the bottom.
Why isn't she trying to get it?
I don't know. If you grab a knife, you can get it.
This dog wants a knife. I'm going to cut you. Okay, let me think. All right. Let's learn a little bit about you.
Okay.
Let's learn a little bit about you. Let's learn a little bit about... Okay, let's learn a little bit about... Okay, I say it cleanly, without the sound of drinking wine. Let's learn a little bit about our speaker. What was the first inclination in your life that you were into aquariums?
It's kind of funny because the first inclination, I don't even remember. I was going through some old books in my basement, and I found a book that had my name scribbled in it, Caitlyn, and
In crayon.
In crayon,
Of course.
in crayon. There's like a little tree drawn into it. I don't know what the tree was, but and it was it was it was a 1970 edition by TFH publication.
Can't use any of this.
Jack, hey, take a chill pill. You're just going to disappear from the video soon. So it was a 1970 edition of starting your first marine aquarium.
That was the first article you encountered as a child.
No,
and you're drawing inside it.
It was a book.
A book.
It was a book. Maybe you're adorable. Maybe this is the best interview ever.
It is the first interview I've done with a puppy.
Mark is very new to puppies.
The whole PETA campaign that's fighting my channel is going to use all this evidence against me. How we harmed this dog in the making of this video. Hey, would anything make you happy right now? Anything at all? Anything? Would you like to eat Spock? I mean, would that be good for you? Maybe?
She sounds like Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Tantrums.
She has been going through puppy tantrums.
Here, look. Remember this?
Perfect.
So I have to say all that over again?
Apparently not. Why are you doing this? You were so good. Do you need to poop or something? Are you full of pee? You're pissing poop monster?
I talk about how good you are all the time to everybody.
Take her outside and that'll calm her down. Maybe she actually has to pee or something. She's freaking out. Maybe she's full of piss and vinegar.
Alright, maybe
right?
pause it.
Yeah, or stop it. Pause it.
All right. She says she's not passed out. It's only a moment.
It's only a moment. So what do you want to talk about, Caitlin?
I forget where we were.
Fort Worth, Texas.
No, So you asked me,
what was your first inclination that you even liked saltwater? We went over this before!
I know. Okay, so I don't remember specifically what the moment was, but...
Let's do this. Rather than saying I don't, keep it positive.
Okay.
So you would say, I found the coolest thing. I found a book from 1970. And I was born in 1980, so that's crazy.
I was born in 1987.
Whenever you're born. Okay, whatever.
All right. No,
But you get the idea. All right,
yeah.
so I'm going to start the question again. You're going to stay? You're not going to fly off the bench? Let's scoot over to here. Give her some room so she feels like she's fully on camera. Fix your hair. You got all your longs in the front and your shorts in the back. What was your first inclination that saltwater was something?
she's not doing anything.
She was in a fall. I saw the whole. First inclination. I'm going to do it this way. First inclination in your hobby. First inclination. What was your first inclination that you liked the saltwater hobby at all?
I found this book in my basement that had my name scribbled in it. So apparently, it was in crayon, so I assume I was pretty young. And the book was a 1970 TFH publication of starting your first marine aquarium.
So it's almost subliminal.
Yeah, I mean, and I remember going to Cancun, and I was 2 or 3, and just saying, I want to swim with fish, I want to swim with fish. It's always been a deep-rooted thing. My first job, I was scrubbing algae at my local fish store. I was 17. And it just took off from there. I mean, it's always had a place in my heart, and it's always been special to me. So.
How long did you keep that job?
It was only a few years. I kind of dropped out of the hobby for a little bit. I went to culinary school, and I don't know, like it flared up again. There's sometimes something is so deep-rooted within you that you can't ignore it. And this is one of those things. I mean, it was something that obviously was ingrained in me, from a really young age. So it's so special to me to be able to speak to such a large audience about something that I'm so passionate about, and especially something that's so beneficial to not only the hobby, but the actual environment from which the animals come.
You spoke at our club meeting this week,
Mm-hmm.
and your passion was obvious. And I know you loved the Q&A session.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite part. I really just like engaging with other people, and chill. It's just nice to share what you love and to share it with people who love what you love.
Yeah, getting one-on-one conversations with others in the hobby is the best way to educate them.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you guys can come to MACNA this year, definitely go hear Caitlyn's talk. And if you have time, come to my talk. I'm giving one too. But go to hers. She needs a humongous audience.
Yeah.
More than the 25,000 subscribers watching you right this minute.
I thought you said 30.
We're working on it, right guys? Get 5,000 more friends quick. Thanks for watching so much. Thank you so much for watching. The wine is speaking. And you'll get a new video very soon.
All right. Thanks, guys.
That'll work. To be fair, Caitlyn prefers to have organized thoughts rather than impromptu open conversation. So that's why I never end up using this footage.